problem.
How you doing today?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking.
Hmm?
All right. So you got the questions, right? You got a couple questions for me today?
Okay. First question is, are there any difference inside of you when you speak in Japanese and speak in English? Inside of you.
Inside of me, yeah, a little bit. I think that's why I really feel like language and culture is tied together very closely, because when I do speak in Japanese, I tend to be a little bit more on the kiyotsukau side, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word. Like I'm very
care about others' atmosphere or opinions.
Kind of, or I am very conscious, or a little bit, I overthink that if I say this in this Japanese way, they might take it the wrong way, or they might find it offensive, kind of thing. So instead of saying it this way, maybe it's better to say in a more indirect way so that it doesn't make them feel kind of awkward or something like that. Whereas in English, it's kind of just more straightforward. Even if I say something in a straightforward manner, I believe that they don't take it as like something rude, or they're like, oh, you know, Jun is just joking right here, he's not being serious. But with Japanese, I feel like I can't really get like that sense across, so I'm very careful with what I say in Japanese.
Very curious. Do you remember I asked the same question to you 3 years before?
What was my answer to that question?
3 years before, I made the same question to you. At that time, you said there's no difference.
Oh, well, there you go. Then people change.
Yes, very curious about it. I mean, so I think, in my personal opinion, you, I can say, made many information or your knowledge to overseas, to all over the world. And many people expect to learn from you. And maybe you're feeling slightly changed, I think.
Maybe. I mean, that could be it. Yeah, that could be a possibility. Yeah, for sure.
And very interesting that you are very conscious about when you speak to Japanese people. Something overthinking? Indirect?
Yeah, very especially to like people I've never met before. I am I like to talk to strangers, but I feel kind of uncomfortable talking to strangers in Japanese. Yeah. So like for example, like if we're having a party at my house, or you know, I'm like on my walk or something like that, and I meet like an American guy or some, you know, new person comes to my party, and I've never met this person before, I could like probably go up to him and say, hey, you know, what's going on? You know, nice to meet you. My name is Jun, and I have no problem like, you know, talking to somebody I've never met before if it's like an American person. But if it was a Japanese person and it was the same situation, I wouldn't really know what to say, to be honest with you. Yeah, like I don't know, like domo konnichiwa hajimemashite and like I guess like in Japanese, I don't really have that experience of like talking to somebody I don't know in Japanese. So I probably don't speak to strangers in Japanese as much as I do with American people. And in the United States,そういう初めて会う日本人, like if I meet a Japanese person for the first time and they here in the US, I just talk to them in English. I feel like it's easier. It's just so much awkward when it's like in Japanese. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Yeah.
Very curious about it. So we are very curious, very anxious about speaking English. And what kind of mindset do I have to need when we speak in English? This is what I really care about for long. But you are, I guess, so careful, so caring about the counterparts when you speak. It's very, I guess, amazing point. And also, it's a kind of same series. What do you mean? What does the word relax or enjoy mean to you? I mean,
relax.